In the peaceful town of Gujarat, Punjab, lived a 24-year-old girl named Aisha Inayat. She had almond-shaped eyes that sparkled with dreams, long wavy hair she often tied in a loose braid, and a heart so soft it bruised easily. Aisha worked as a school teacher, loved reading poetry in the evenings, and believed love should be patient, pure, and forever. One rainy afternoon in October, at her cousin's wedding, she first saw Hassan Ahmed. He was 26, tall, with a gentle smile and quiet confidence. Hassan had moved from Lahore for a government job in the local revenue office. Their introduction was simple. He offered her a chair when the hall got crowded, and she thanked him with a shy smile. That was enough. By the end of the evening, they had exchanged numbers, just in case. What started as polite good morning texts soon became long midnight conversations. Hassan told her about his childhood, how he lost his mother young and promised himself he'd never make anyone feel abandoned. Aisha shared her fears, of being misunderstood, of giving her heart too fully. They laughed over silly memes, sent voice notes of old songs, and slowly fell deeply in love. "I've never felt this safe with anyone," Aisha confessed one night. "And I've never wanted to protect anyone more," Hassan replied. They decided to wait for the right time to tell their families. No secret meetings, no crossing boundaries, just pure, respectful love. Months passed like this. Hassan even started visiting Aisha's father at the local tea stall, building a quiet bond without revealing anything yet. Then came the night that changed everything. Hassan's old college friends were in town. They insisted on a reunion get-together at a farmhouse outside the city. Hassan hesitated. He knew Aisha disliked parties with drinking, but his friends teased him. "Come on, bye, just one evening for old time's sake. You've become too serious lately." He went. At first, it was music and laughter. Then someone passed him a glass. "Just try it once, Hassan. It's not like you're an alcoholic." One sip became two, then more. The alcohol loosened his tongue. He laughed louder than usual, danced clumsily, posted blurry stories on WhatsApp. A mutual friend saw and forwarded a clip to Aisha. When Aisha watched the video at 2 a.m., her hands trembled. Hassan, her Hassan, swaying with a bottle, arms around friends, carefree in a way she'd never seen. Tears streamed down her face. She felt betrayed, foolish, heartbroken. The next morning she called him. "Hassan, is that really you in that video?" He froze. "Aisha, listen, it was just one night. I didn't mean, one night," she interrupted, voice breaking. "You promised me you'd never touch that stuff. You knew how much it hurts me because of what happened to my uncle. And you still chose to do it. How can I trust you now? How can I believe anything you say?" Hassan begged. "Please, Marianne, it was a mistake. A stupid, weak moment. I swear on everything, I haven't touched it since that night. I threw the bottle away the moment I got home. I'm sorry, give me one chance to prove it." But Aisha's pain was too raw. "I can't, Hassan. Every time I close my eyes, I see that video. I feel like I never really knew you." She blocked his number, deleted his chats, and cried herself to sleep for weeks. Hassan didn't give up easily. He wrote long letters she never opened, waited outside her school just to catch a glimpse, asked mutual friends to tell her he had quit everything, no parties, no late nights. He even went to a counselor to understand his own impulsiveness. But Aisha stayed firm. Time will heal, she told herself. 6 months later, Aisha's parents found a marriage proposal. The boy, Bilal, was kind, well-settled, religious, and came from a respected family. Everyone said it was perfect. Aisha smiled through the meetings, nodded at the right times, but her heart felt hollow. One evening, while sorting old photos, she found a picture from that wedding where they first met, Hassan looking at her with pure adoration. She broke down. That night she unblocked him and typed one line. "Are you okay?" His reply came in seconds. "Aisha, I'm alive, but not really living. That one night cost me everything. I've changed. I left that friend group. I pray 5 times now. I even started teaching evening classes to kids like you do. I don't expect forgiveness, but I needed you to know I'm not the same person who hurt you." Aisha read it over and over. Tears fell on the screen. She called her best friend and sobbed. What if I made the bigger mistake by not forgiving him? After days of soul-searching, she told her parents the truth. At first they were angry. How could she hide such a big thing? But when they saw her pain and heard Hassan's side, he came to their home with his father, head bowed, apologizing sincerely. Their hearts softened. The families met. Long discussions followed. Hassan proved his change, not with words, but with actions. Eventually, with tears and du'as, they agreed. The wedding was simple yet beautiful. Under fairy lights in their courtyard, Aisha and Hassan exchanged vows. "I promise," Hassan whispered during the ceremony, "no more emotional moments will come between us. I'll talk to you first, always." "And I promise," Aisha replied, "to forgive before pride takes over. We'll hold each other through the storms." Years later, they had a little daughter who looked just like Aisha. Every anniversary, they sat together, remembered that painful chapter, and thanked Allah for the lesson. Moral of the story: one weak, emotional moment can create wounds that seem impossible to heal. But true love isn't perfect, it's about owning mistakes, changing deeply, and choosing forgiveness over resentment. Sometimes the biggest caught-up mistake isn't the slip itself, it's refusing to let love recover from it. How does this longer version feel? If you want it even more extended, specific scenes added like more family drama, a big confrontation, or a twist, or changed in any way, just tell me. Heart.